Hey you guys, and welcome back to Homeschool for Life. So today I am going, or I should say tonight, because it's late, I'm going to be braiding Ava's hair. As you guys can see how long it is. So I decided to just come on here, chat with you guys while I do it. Let me show you guys what I'm going to be using. This is the hair I'm going to be using. I got this one from the beauty supply for, I want to say it was like $16.99, and it has 10 packs in there. She still had some of this gold here, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there because I just think it's super cute. We are going to be using this foaming spray lotion. This is the leave-in conditioner we're going to be using. I also have a leave-in conditioner spray, and that's literally the same company. I put this on her scalp because she does have dandruff. And I was thinking today I'm actually going to mix in some of the tea tree oil into here, since they both work good for dandruff. And then the wax stick, I'm going to be using this just on the very front of her hair when we get there. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm thinking that I'm going to speed it up for you guys. So you guys can see her hair from beginning to end. It may take, oh my gosh, I don't even know. It might take an hour or two for me to get it done. So I decided to just come on here. I think I might finish this tea tree oil in here, because I feel like the tea tree oil by itself doesn't really do much for the dandruff, but or dandruff, whichever one a person has, but I feel like together it's better. That's why I'm kind of mixing them. And this little thing here was like $7 for this tiny little bottle of sulfur 8, but this is the one that they had available, so this is what I got. I'll show you guys the consistency. It's like not too watered down, but also not very thick. So I think that'll be perfect for what we're doing. So I'm going to be giving her, I guess some large braids. Yeah, I'm going to be giving her a few large braids with the fake hair, because even though her hair is long, I don't want the bottoms to dry out. And so usually if I don't put the braiding hair in there, I would have to put like rubber bands at the end so that it would prevent it from unraveling, but then that would also cause breakage, and then the ends would be really, really dry. So I decided to go ahead and start using the fake hair, the braiding hair, to help me with that. You guys remember about a year ago when they cut their hair all the way to neck length? And I got so many comments of people being so mad that they cut their hair because I don't know, I guess they felt like their hair wasn't gonna grow back, or I don't know what it was. And so now I'm just like, their hair is not only growing back, it's growing back super fast. So one thing about my daughter's hair is that it usually don't grow fast, but it does grow super long. So when they cut their hair a year ago, it was all the way down to their knees, and it was just so overwhelming for them and for me. So everybody was ready for a change. And it's funny because when I was pregnant, I was all like, I can't wait to just comb their hair. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. And then after I realized how much hair they had, I was just like, oh my gosh. That really kind of took the joy out of it, because then it started feeling more like a chore, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just so much at a time. And then obviously I have 2 daughters, so this is a lot. And then I do have tendinitis, so my wrists be hurting. Ava, could you hold your hair up here so I can get a nice straight part? Yeah, my wrists be hurting, so yeah, it could be a lot. But how are you guys doing tonight? Comment down below. Let me know what you're doing. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? And that's why I want to get her hair done tonight, because I'm like, We got the whole weekend in front of us, and I can't sit still. I love going places, which means her hair has to be done. So I was like, let me just stay up and get it done. So I'm going to be putting, like I said, this mixture on the scalp. Turn a little bit. Putting this mixture on the scalp. And then rubbing that in. If you guys are around my age range, do you guys miss when your mom used to comb your hair? Because I promise you, my mom used to comb my hair all the time, and that was like one of my favorite bonding activities with her. She was one of those moms who would take my hair down every day after school and put it back up every single morning. And I just really, really miss that as an adult. So is that something you guys were used to? Or was it like your mom would just braid your hair and it would just stay in a style for a long time? My hair can never stay in a style for a long time because I was always super tender-headed. And so my mom, she took me to the shop and she went to go get my hair braided. I kid you not, I cried all night long until she took the braids out because I was like, they're too tight. I was like, they're too tight, and I couldn't sleep. I wasn't gonna sleep. And it was funny because back in the days, in that time, we lived in an apartment, and so the lady who did my hair, obviously she lived in the same apartment as we did, and when she saw me the next day, she was like, oh my gosh, girl, you took your hair down? She was like, you waste your mama money. And I was a young kid, I promise you. I was like maybe 4 years old. And I asked my mom to never take me to get my hair done again because it was so painful. And so, yeah, after that, she would just do it herself. No, so her hair is already like down her back again. Abby, her sister, my 9-year-old, she actually wants to cut her hair into a bob cut because she doesn't like it growing super long either. So before we go on vacation in March, we're gonna go to the beauty salon and we're gonna let them go ahead and cut her hair into a bob cut. So I look forward to that because I know it's gonna be super duper cute. And so I'm excited for her. For myself, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna put braids in for vacation. Usually I like braids in my hair for vacation, except excuse me, except for when we go to Japan, because I want to do the Japanese hair washing and I don't want to have any extra stuff in my hair. I just really want to enjoy that experience. So for Japan, I'm not going to, Ava, I'm going to need you to stop pulling up the blanket because I need to see the hair.
Yes, Mom.
So for Japan, I'm not going to do braids, and even though that's what I usually would do, you know, before going on vacation. So, yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to do because once they wash it, then what, right? So, I don't know. I might just, you know, wear my natural hair out in like a fro, or I might flat iron it. I don't know. I really have no idea. I really do need to put more thought into it. So I'm thinking for the first few rows, I'm going to do all black. Since I only have a little bit of the gold here, I'm going to wait till I get a little bit closer to the top to add some highlights in. Guys, if you guys know how to braid, let me know how old you were when you decided to start braiding, or when you learned to braid, I should say, because I've been braiding since I was 16, and the way I learned it was I had my my sister, she was braiding her hair at the dining room table one day, and I was just watching her, and I was like, oh snap, if she could do it, I could do it. Mind you, my sister is 9 years older than me, so she had more practice than me, obviously, but I sat there literally the whole time and I watched her and watched her and watched her. And after that, I was like, I'm about to attempt on myself. And I started doing it on myself, and I started doing it for others, and I started charging people to braid their hair. So literally I learned by just watching her one time and then practicing on myself, and that was it. So this is the first braid. Hope you guys can see that. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to do a time lapse, and we're going to speed up this process for you guys. So you guys enjoy the music, enjoy the video. Thank you so much for your support. If you are not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit the thumbs up, and come back for the next video. All right, you guys, so this is her ending result. She was so happy with this style. For the ends, I am going to leave them straight. I already dipped them in hot water. I thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.